So I've been riding my Vespa for a while now to feel it out and everything, and it works really well. And I'm about to go to MOT soon. But while riding it, I found one thing: it feels a little bit unstable on the road. And it's because, I don't know if it's really possible to see, but it's no good here. Can you see that this moves here? So that makes it a bit unstable. So I need to change the bearings and the shaft here. And also here there should be O-rings, if they're called that in English, I don't know, but they are gone. There's a bit of one here, another one is gone. Looks, you have the shaft here and the bearings. The bearings are needle bearings. They are loose, so you can remove them like that. And on here you have a locker for the bearings. These are just glued on to the bearings, so on this one I removed it. So this shaft is pressed on to the fork, so I figure I will need to use quite a lot of force to get this out. I don't know how much yet, we have to see. But one issue that I will have is that I have to remove these lockers, these ones, from the bike. So if I just can get something in behind here and bend it out, I will manage to do that. But then I will still have the bearing here. I won't be able to get this bearing out, and I won't be able to reach the shaft to push that out either, because the bearing obviously is in the way. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a socket, put that on top here and bang it real hard so that the top here of the bearing will come loose, so it'll reach the shaft. And then I can press the shaft out, and after the shaft is out, then I can remove the bearings. That's my plan, because I can't see any other way to do this when the shaft is locked by the bearings like this. If it would have been an open bearing, it wouldn't have been a problem. So we'll just have to see how much force we need to use to get this out, and hope that we don't damage anything. So I have to start by removing this cover here. Behind all this grease here, you can see we have locking circlip, or whatever you want to call it, that I need to remove, and it's just the same on this side. And to be able to reach it on this side, I need to remove my wheel here. So I'm going to remove this and then remove the nut. And also I have to loosen the brake caliper. Now you might be able to see a little bit better. Now it's time to get this locking washer out, which is not very easy. I'm sure there is some sort of special tool for it. Okay, which I don't have. And then of course I have the same on this one that I need to remove. The shaft is rusted to the arm here, so I need to try to push it out, which is not very easy when you don't have the right tools. So it took a lot of brutal force to get this one out, but that was because it was stuck in here, and you won't have this much problem if you have a proper bike that's not been standing outside for 7 years. So now I have to get the bearings out here, push them out, is the plan. So now I will clean this up and prepare for the new one. So first of all I'm going to take these O-rings here, see if I can get them. Oh, slippery. So I put them like this. Now it's time for the shaft. Grease it up a bit. Use some force here. Like that, and now I can take these V-rings, put them in before the bearing. And then we can take our bearing here, grease it up a bit. That into here, a little bit carefully here, like that, and then we can take a socket that fits just on the outside here. That's how you do it when you don't have the right tools. Then we do the same on this side. Now, when this is in place, then you just can fold these O-rings back over, I hope. Like that. The same on this side. And look at this. Now it's nice and tight. So what I did, as I explained before, was that I hit the bearing with a socket until the shaft came out and broke the top of the bearing. So this came off on both sides, and then I could press the shaft out. My bike, it was very hard, so with some better tools it could be easier. Yeah, so was it fun? No. Can you do it yourself? Yes, you can. This was of course a little bit of a rock and roll way of doing it because I didn't have the proper tools, but it worked. It's better than before anyway, so it's good now. See you next time.